Welcome to this video overview of the Gatac Syulen. This is an impressive starter ship by CIG and a completely different starter ship than any other currently in game. I want to go over some of the pros and cons of the ship, and hopefully by the end of this video help you decide on whether this ship is right for you. So let's go ahead and get started with the specs. Considered to be a small size ship, 3 size 3 pilot weapons, 2 small fuel tanks, 2 small quantum fuel tanks, 1 small power plant, 1 small cooler, 2 small shields, 24 maneuvering thrusters, and 6 SEU of cargo space. The Gatac Syulen provides an awe-inspiring design connecting your imagination to some of TV's most famous sci-fi shows. CIG classifies this ship as a starter ship for those who are new to the game. Spec-wise, in my opinion, this ship lines up between a Drake Cutter and a Nomad. These are 2 other starter ships that CIG offers: the Drake Cutter, which is a great all-around ship but not really great at anything specific, and the Nomad, which is probably the highest tier starter ship you can get prior to jumping into a medium-sized ship. You can watch my daily drivers video for more on that. The common ground the Syulen shares with these 2 other ships is its small but capable camper-style design with its alien appeal, giving you everything you would need to test all the different game loops that Star Citizen offers. When it comes to the ship entry, starter ships usually have a single access point to enter the ship, whether by ramp, door, or ladder. In the case of the Syulen, you're greeted with steps. This presents a more elegant design similar to the Origin 100i with a touch of advanced Xi'an technology. The footprint of the Syulen is unique in the sense that it's a vertically designed ship the size of a cutter, but the cross-section of a Nomad due to its outer engine components. When landing, you need to consider a landing zone twice the size of its interior. However, being that it's a starter ship to begin with, it's generally smaller than most ships and shouldn't be too much of an issue when finding space to land. When it comes to landing, it can be a bit complicated to say the least. The Syulen's flight orientation is different from all other ships in game. Strafing forward will move the vertical ship upwards. Currently, Star Citizen lacks any landing visibility from the pilot seat, a feature CIG plans to add in the future. So for now, it's best to enter a third-party camera mode that allows you to orientate yourself to properly land the ship. I personally fly with dual joysticks, which makes life a lot easier, and I definitely recommend them if you're a new player to the game. The Syulen, in my opinion, is a beautifully designed ship with a one-of-a-kind flying experience that no other ship can provide. When the ship is landed on the ground in its upright position, it gives off an ancient technological relic vibe with its unique color schemes and rock-like textures. As for cargo, the 6 SEU of cargo space is in a range of most starter ships. Starter ships are designed to provide enough cargo space to hold supplies and maybe do small cargo runs. Externally is where the ship holds its 6 SEU of cargo divided by 3 2 SEU crates. Also an external fuel port for when the future hand refueling is available. Once inside the ship, on the first floor you'll find all engine and system components, along with weapon and gadget racks and a suit locker. Moving on to the second floor is the habitation area, providing a bed for logout, a storage locker, seating area, and full restroom amenities that will provide benefits for your character actor status system with future updates. Finally, the third floor is the cockpit area, where you not only fly the ship, but have access to life support systems. This is great for engineering gameplay, allowing you to make quick repairs when exiting the pilot seat. There are a couple of cons I see with the Syulen's interior. When it comes to maintenance, swapping system components may be a bit of a hassle. With other starter ships, you can carry spare components inside most interiors. With the Syulen, there isn't much room, so you would most likely have to store them externally in cargo containers. Also, moving components up the cockpit area would be a bit tricky with the elevator. Elevators in Star Citizen tend to be very glitchy and usually don't work smoothly. Hopefully with future server improvements, this will be less of an issue to deal with and simply a preference. The Syulen handles with great agility when in flight, even in atmosphere. When it comes to combat, in the hands of a decent pilot, the ship can hold its own against other small ships. However, it's not an ideal fighter since its engines are easy targets with its wide cross-section. Once an engine is blown off, flight becomes almost impossible in atmosphere. So it's not recommended to get in over your head with combat situations and rather avoid them if possible. So would I recommend the Gatac Syulen as a starter? Yes, I would, with a few caveats. If you're someone who doesn't mind the learning curve when it comes to landing and taking off, you're fine with the external size and footprint of the ship, then it will be a great ship to start your Star Citizen journey. There is certainly a cool factor with the Syulen that only the Syulen can provide, and I really look forward to seeing more ships being produced by the Gatac manufacturer. If you find this video beneficial, please like and subscribe to be notified of upcoming videos. I look forward to reading your comments below, and thanks for watching.